The first case now from Vivian, where she alleged say her husband they invite him go birthday party, and from there they shoot the husband.
Yeah?
Yes, sir.
You've been done brief me about this matter.
Yes, I have.
And video even show.
Exactly, sir.
It be like say them plan them.
Yes. Sir.
Like say the yeah. Come, sit down, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, my ordinary president.
What is your name?
My name is Vivian.
No, drop the microphone, please. You look pregnant, are you?
Yes, sir.
The Lord will see you through.
Amen.
Now your first child be this?
Fourth.
The fourth child. First of all, before anything, because this is one thing where people know they understand, make I teach you now this one today. Anytime we wanna go condole a woman or a man we losing wife or we lose her husband, listen to me. Madam.
Yes, sir.
You've been married for how many years?
October this year will make it 9 years.
Please, you know your husband very well.
Yeah, very well.
Tell us a little about the kind of person he was.
Okay. My husband is a very friendly person. He's somebody that likes carrying everybody along. He's a businessman. We started from little. He's somebody that is not ashamed of what he does, no matter what. He's somebody that he eats with his boys from the same plate. He's somebody that from his background, due to his background, he doesn't discriminate. Whoever you are, as long as you have the problem, he tries to be there for you. He tries to be a brother's keeper. That's the kind of person he is. He loves his family. He doesn't joke with his children. And he doesn't joke with his parents.
Describe him as a husband to you.
As a husband, he's been very lovely. He's been there. And even I had surgery on the 16th of April. He died on the 24th of April. So all the while, even while we were in the hospital, they used to call us Romeo and Juliet. Because he will lie down beside me. He will help me, drag me up. How is your chest? He was always there. Even after the surgery, he was so happy. He was successful. He even dashed the nurses their money. Everybody was celebrating. So it was a big shock. Everybody in the hospital was shocked.
Now, before we continue, Madam.
Sir.
Before you now, when I observe between when she come and now, which composure is better? I'm not sure since her husband died, there was ever an opportunity for her to talk about his good qualities. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
Where?
Immediately after he died, there was a peaceful protest, the business line. So we had reporters, newscasters, and people that came to pay condolence. So I was able to say just little about him, but the main idea was justice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody ask you what kind of a husband he was to you?
No, sir.
Tell us the story.
Okay. On the 24th of April this year, 2022, like I said, I was just recovering from a major surgery. I was discharged that week. So that Sunday, we went for my dressing. He brought me back. That afternoon was one of his club meetings. So
what is the name of the club? Susan, stay behind her, massage her shoulder. You don't know the name of the club?
I know the name, but he is in 2 clubs. So I
Okay.
don't want to.
But that particular one, he went. Anytime you remember, mention it, but continue.
Okay, sir. So, after the club meeting, because he left the house around 4 for the club meeting. After the club meeting, he had a little chat with his friends, because normally after the club they will sit and have refreshments and then start coming back. So that night on his way home, around 8:30, he called me. Because it was close to our bus stop. There's a bar close to the bus stop. The name of the bar is Da Silva Bar.
Where?
So-
Which area?
Lagos, Yanapaja.
Okay.
So it was like, baby, please, Asiwaju's birthday is today. Let me just show my face. 5 minutes, I'm coming back.
Who is Asiwaju?
Asiwaju is like a friend. I know him. I've met him like twice in the office. He comes, he buys from us, maybe resells.
Wait till now they sell.
We sell phones.
Okay.
So few minutes later, the gate man ran and came to us that there was a gunshot. That there was a gunshot at the bus stop. So I'm just trying to cut the story.
Don't cut any story short.
Okay.
It will help you. It is like, don't cut any
Okay, so
story
he
short.
ran and was like, our neighbor ran out with his wife, that something happened. And then my mom was like, maybe it's a family problem. So they ran out. She ran out to the kids. The kids, what happened? He said there was a gunshot at the bus stop. And then she came to me because she was not there when my husband called me. I was still sitting where he called me with my kids, trying to help them out with their take home, the ones they were not able to solve.
Homework.
Yes. So she came in. I was like, that is not a family problem. That they said there was a gunshot at the bus stop. I'm like, my husband called me a few minutes ago. He's there. And then I started calling him. I've called him like twice. Unlike him, even if there's a problem, he'll call me. I'm like, baby, hold on. There is something. Let me sort it out. I was calling. He wasn't picking. I became nervous. And then mommy said, okay, don't worry. Let me go. I said, no, I'll go with you. I could barely walk because I was...
Because of the surgery?
Yes, because it has to do with the chest, my chest and my tummy. She said, okay, I should hold on. I should stay with the kids so she can run and go and check. She ran out. There was no bike because it was late. My husband's cousin was around. He took the car and then they left. I wanted to go with them, but my kids were crying and I could barely stand.
You weren't?
Yes. I said, okay. That was what happened that night.
On getting there, what did you discover?
On getting there, they didn't tell me anything. I tried calling them. I've been calling. Nobody was speaking. I started calling my brothers. Please run to so place. Run to so place. My husband is there and I heard that there was a gunshot and I'm calling him. He's not picking. Please. I started calling all these people that answered my calls. Nobody replied me. That was when I knew something was wrong. Even my mommy that left couldn't pick my call anymore. So after everything, late that night, they came back. I was like, okay, because my husband can never sleep out. He can never sleep.
He has never done it
He has
before.
never, unless maybe he travels. And he will definitely speak to us before we go to bed. So there's no way to cover up. So they were like, okay, yes, he was shot, but on the hand, and they've taken him to Yaba. Yaba is far. It's quite far from us. That they've taken him to Yaba Hospital. He's receiving treatment. He's unconscious. That I shouldn't worry. Immediately he gets himself, he will speak with me. I was like, okay. So they tried and tried. At the point I was crying, I'm like, are you sure this is true? And then my sister came that night. I was like, this is when my sister came here. Are you sure you are telling me the truth?
Oh my
I was able to endure. One of his friends spoke with me was like giving me hope that
Waiting be the friend name.
Miss okay Chiku.
Okay.
So it was like, Madam, it's me. Trust me. He's very fine. He's okay, but he's undergoing surgery. I can't lie to you. That first thing in the morning, he will speak with me. So I was able to calm down. I was like, this one okay spoke to me. That means
Now take us back to waiting your mother discover after the whole incident. I sure say they can't tell you waiting then see as they go there.
yeah, she told me that when she went there, police officers were there and the place was closed. And then she was asking, what happened? Nobody answered her. Only for her to hear, maybe from the side that, because my husband's nickname is JB, Jesus' brother, that JB was shot dead. And then she fell on the floor and started rolling and crying that 2 people would die this night, that how will her daughter take it and all that. So they were able to like carry her and talk to her and help her, encourage her to face me.
Now fast forward to when OK called you to reassure you.
So when OK reassured me, I was like, okay. First thing the next morning, I woke up around 4 a.m. I was
waiting for his call.
Yeah, I woke up. I couldn't sleep that night. I was just troubled. I woke up. Then I couldn't bed. It's mommy that cleans me up. So, mommy, oh yeah, come. Clean me up. Let's start preparing. That place is far, so I can spend time with him. Then I come back to the kids.
Oh my God.
She was like, okay, she cleaned me up. I was like, let's start going. She said, no, you have not started eating. You can only take pap, and there's nowhere to get pap there. Okay, let's make pap so you take your drugs so you can be able to stay by him. I said, okay. I took my drugs. For me to start going, I started seeing my relations coming in, aunties and all that. My relations coming in. I'm like, this one, people are coming. I'm going to the hospital. Like, people should please bear with me. I need to go. Then they started telling me to calm down, hold on, before they opened up to me. And then they were showing me the video. I was like, it's not possible. That this is not my husband. My husband cannot die. He calls himself Jesus' brother. That as long as God has not signed it, it can never happen. So I was like, no, Jesus' brother cannot die. It's not possible. They showed me the video. I tried calling his number because although I was trying to call his number, nobody was picking. That morning I called his number, a police officer picked, was like, if you want to see your husband or the owner of the phone, come to the police station. That was when I knew something was wrong, and then I cried out. So since then, the business line where we do business, there have been peaceful protests.
Which market?
Ikeja Computer Village. There have been peaceful protests, people carrying cards, because they've started trying to turn the story that it was a drunk police officer that shot him. But from witnesses that were there that night,
it wasn't
a drunk police officer. After shooting, because 3 people died that night.
Yeah?
Yes. 3 people died that night. My husband, one of his colleague, and I don't know, maybe the DJ.
The DJ played music
yes, because when my husband, when he stood up to spray the money, the celebrant was in front of him. The celebrant wasn't dancing. He was spraying the celebrant money.
And the
gunshot came through his back. And the DJ was behind the celebrant.
And it didn't meet the celebrant.
It didn't touch the celebrant. It hit the DJ. The celebrant, after the shooting, the celebrant and the police officer ran away. We didn't see the celebrant until after 1 month, when a lawyer went and declared that he should be declared wanted. That was when that night I got the call from the police station.
What is the name of this celebrant?
Ifeanyi.
You and your husband don't ever get misunderstanding before?
No. My husband has never told me anything like that.
Now the same line of business he and your husband they do?
Because I don't really know him that much. Like, we're into wholesales and retail. So sometimes we have people who come and like, please give me for this price, and then they'll go and resell And I'm getting to know after he's dead that this Asiwaju is a police informant.
Oh, the Asiwaju,
which is the Ifeanyi, the celebrant. His nickname is Asiwaju.
Oh, Ifeanyi, na police informant him be.
Yeah, that was what I got.
Which one? Susan, sorry, my dear, you soon said that. So, na police informant him be.
Yes, sir.
Now, and I'm birthday.
Yes, sir. And sir, the birthday was supposed to be on a Saturday in a location not quite far from our side. So my husband was like, see, Asiwaju asked him to come for his birthday. I'm like, okay, this is the first time I'm hearing you say Asiwaju is inviting you for a birthday. He said, okay, maybe he'll show himself after. When he dismisses from the office, he will show himself and then he will come back home. That can make
her just show face, worker.
But that evening he came home early. I was like, what happened? He said, Asiwaju said that there was no birthday anymore. No birthday. After the death, when I got my husband's phone, I discovered that because that place he did that birthday on a Sunday, my husband doesn't go there. He just doesn't like that place, and me, I don't even see reasons why. It's an enclosed place, though. But sometimes when he hears people say he's going to that place, he'll be like, "Why? Why do you go there? Go there?"
Your husband, would they ask them?
Yes, he always tells people he doesn't like that place. Why do you go there? Because he feels any kind of people goes to such places. And from his phone conversation, he boldly told Asiwaju that he cannot come. He does not go to such places. And then, yes, I had the record, everything. And then Asiwaju was like, okay, hold on, let me change it. And then after some time, he called and was like, the other place is expensive.
Change venue of your birthday because of one person?
I don't know.
And this person is not your father, is not your mother.
And then he called, he was like, you know, you're like a brother to me. That place is quite expensive. I've not gotten to that level. That please, do it because of me. Do it because of me. You know that anytime you call me, I'll be there for you. I'll come out. Please, just do it because of me, because of brotherlyhood. And then my husband didn't reply. So definitely because of the way Asiwaju must have begged him, and that place is just at our bus stop. He said, okay, let him just show his face for him and then come home. And that was all led to his death.
Okay, Susan, please take her to the door. I want to show the video.
Okay, sir.
I don't want her to see it. Once she is behind that second TV, let us just face the entrance. Please, the people at the control room, please. Please, let her come back. Bring her in. Hey, I hope we don't have a situation.
We want to get the clearer video from her.
Okay, there's a clearer video.
Clearer video.
Okay, get the clearer video. I wanted to ask her who amongst the people we are seeing is her husband. Okay. Okay. But this is something you guys should have done. Because of my mood now, no feel quarrel. Make we know they behave like some civil servants. Now for ministry, civil servants get event. They plan them for 6 months. The venue never they ready. A night before the event, now you go see, then they run up and down trying to fix the venue. Some civil servants, eye service. eye service. Eye service. And until government make them easy for Nigerians to do businesses, different businesses, legitimate businesses, and reduce the employment of civil servants. Because I can comfortably tell you, perhaps confidently tell you, that over 30% of Nigerian civil servants are not supposed to be there. They are redundant. They just did there, they mark register. But maybe to concern me, but if they follow destroy the country, now make it concern me. Make we watch this other video.
See my see Odnaka. See Odnaka. This blood, see. Oh. Oh. See my see Odnaka. See Odnaka. This blood, see. Oh. Oh. See my see Odnaka. See Odnaka. This blood, see. Oh. Oh. See my see Odnaka. See Odnaka. This blood, see. Oh. Oh.
I am very sorry. I never watched the video before. I don't know say he go dey this gory. I don't know say he go dey this bloody. Please, I take absolute responsibility. I am sorry. I am very sorry. Madam.
Sir.
You know say those girls where they pack money now lock them get ba?
Yes, sir.
Bullet no hit any of them?
No.
That one where they hit him for leg, where he died too? The one where they shoot for leg?
No, I think that one survived. I think that one survived. The person he shot was just my husband, and that one is shot on the leg to make it seem like a stray bullet. And then Odinaka was sitting by him, and he shot Odinaka. Odinaka was not on the stage, so they made it seem like a stray bullet.
Odinaka was beside him?
Yes, Odinaka was on the table, and you see that place is closed and closed. It's closed, not an open place. Yeah. So what would you be doing with an AK-47
inside the place?
Inside that place, and they have bouncers. Till today, the bouncers are nowhere to be found.
We need to call the Commissioner of Police. Ogo, inform him that we are calling him. Inform the Commissioner of Police Lagos that we are going to call him. In case he is doing anything, let him just because this one something when we say, if we dig deep, many things there where we go uncover. Many things there where we go uncover. Now only God know how many people these people don't kill. This policeman, is he still serving?
Yes, it's still serving. The CP, the Commissioner of Police, came to the house for condolence. The DCP, they came to the house assuring me for justice. But till date, nothing has been done. And they recognize him, the shooter, that yes. And then we've been going for appointments in the police station, even after Asiwaju showed up. And they told us that at the end of the day, that was on the, I think, April. Early in the morning, around 5 a.m., I started getting calls. I'm like, who is calling me by this time? I refused to pick. And then one of our relations called me, telling me that the police are calling me, that the ones calling, that I should pick. And then I called the lawyer, that why are the police calling me at this odd hour, by this time of the day? It was like,
the night.
Yeah, he was like, I should pick the call and know what they're calling me for. And then I picked the call. They told me that I have to come to court that morning. That morning. And if I have to leave the house, I have to leave like 6.
Don't go.
6, 7 to meet up.
No.
The lawyer was like, I should go.
No.
They are trying to open up a case.
No.
That they are trying to open up a case. And if the complainant is not there, they'll sweep it under the carpet.
My fear is they fit target you for road. As you they come up very early in the morning, something go happen to their enemy.
So
Did you go?
Yes, sir. I called my husband's friends. Some of them went with me, and my elder brothers. So we all went together. And that day I wasn't getting myself, but because they said I had to, I tried my best and I went there. Getting there, there were delays. They told us we were going to court, but we went to the police station first, and then they were now contemplating which court. At
Which
the end
police
of the day,
station?
That's the Panty. State CID, that's Panty. So after much delays, finally they decided on the court to take us to Yaba Magistrate Court, which wasn't far from that police station. Sir, could you believe getting to the court? We didn't see, because the two IC, Mr. Chris, was with Asiwaju, and Asiwaju's, I don't know if he's a lawyer, and brother and sister.
He was on their side.
He was with them, so he took them and we followed. On getting there, we didn't see them. We started calling the two IC. The two IC was like, hold on. And before God and man, before we left there, while they were going through the case file, my brother saw him. He took out a plain sheet
Out of it,
folded it and kept it in his pocket, and then gave it to the IPO, the case file, and they went to his office. My brother was like, see, look at what is happening. But I felt there can't be any injustice.
You should have raised an alarm at that
our
point.
lawyer has told us that there's nothing that can be done, that they cannot release Asiwaju, that he's a suspect. After that, when we got to the court, calling the two IC, he was like, hold on, people should wait in court 1. From there, they will say, wait in court 2, hold on. We were there till 4 p.m. I couldn't get myself. I've not eaten. I didn't feel hungry. I was lying down on the bench. I was not getting myself that day. And then he started, my brother was like, what will I eat? And then he went out. It was raining. He was able to get bread and moi moi. I was like, I should try and put something in my mouth. So while he came upstairs from the back window, he was like, is this not Asiwaju he's seeing going with his people? I was like, it's not possible now. Asiwaju should be with the police officers. He was like, no, that is Asiwaju is seeing. And then I stood up,
peeped and saw him.
And saw Asiwaju with his people.
Going.
And immediately we started calling. That was when the two IC picked. I was like, okay, yes, that they are coming, we should wait. After he came upstairs and started telling us that that they met with the DPP. The DPP said that there is no case. That is not a crime to celebrate birthday. That this is instruction from the IG, Inspector General, that he's aware of the case. That Asiwaju does not have a case to answer. That the shooter, since the shooter has called them, and accepted that yes, he's the one that shot, that Siwaju does not have a case to answer.
My dear, I know you don't know the IG.
No, sir.
Me, I know the IG. The IG is a very good man. He's a God-fearing man. He's a man that does not discriminate on religious, ethnic, or tribal. IGP Usman Al-Ali Baba is a very straightforward person. He don't tell with me and I'm no, we will never talk. But because of this, I go call him.
Yes, sir.
They matter. We go move on from Lagos to Abuja here. The same IG where they lie on top of his head, talk saying I ain't give instruction, made they release principal suspect. They go see what IG go do on this matter.
Yes,
and because of the sensitive nature of this, what I go do, my people, Oga Isti and Co, una go copy this particular where this my sister narrate her story reach this point. We go copy them. I have never sponsored any advertisement on Google, but today I'm going to reserve money. We are going to send it to go viral so that the whole world will come.
Thank you, sir.
And pay attention to this matter.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
We are not stopping anywhere until we give you justice by the grace of God Almighty.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
We
sir.
go. Should we? Should we? We go call the Commissioner of Police Lagos. What will they do with Colin?
He said that he's in the family house of the AIG Balogu that was killed.
Yes.
That they went to pay condolence visit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
May he so rest in peace.
Yes, sir. I've already called the PRO and he's waiting for us to call back.
PRO no get anything tangible to tell us apart from waiting the report given.
And the CP said they are aware of the matter, that they are looking for the police officer that shot him.
Oh, they are looking.
Yes, sir.
And then they have released the principal suspect.
Okay. I think
That time when you dey outside, she talk say they for court. They carry her go court very early in the morning. She dey for court till 4 o'clock in the evening. The two IC, first of all, for inside the court, according to her, inside the file, case file, the two IC open the file, comot